Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Ryan.
What's going on?
Not much. You see, how's that beef jerky going over there?
I can't get. You keep going.
All right.
I'll jump in here.
All right. We're continuing to look at Mag, Sony's new first-person shooter developed by Zipper.
Day 2 here.
Yeah, day 2 of probably about 3, if I had to say.
You've changed a little bit. You're level 7 now.
Yeah.
You were a Saber. You had just gained that rank last time we were playing this, and no more hoodie, I noticed.
Well, if we'll get to the armory here, you can see.
Oh, there's a hoodie underneath your helmet.
Underneath the helmet.
You should really take that off. That doesn't seem like that's a. All right. That doesn't seem like a good look.
I like the helmet.
No, the helmet's fine. I'm saying
but
you should probably lose the hood.
I can't because that's attached to the armor. So if I want to use like a heavier or lighter armor.
Oh, so that's not even like just an aesthetic thing.
No, that denotes that I'm wearing medium armor.
Oh wow, okay.
For this faction, and I also got some color choices here.
I like that. I like the messed up pants.
Like that?
Yeah. Painted up.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And then basically where applicable, I slapped on basically that helmet as I unlocked it. The helmet's just a cosmetic thing. And for this sniper class, or for this, I guess maybe it's attached to the armor, maybe not the weapon. Graffiti cap. Gotta be level 18 for that, though. Urban Bandeezy. And camo cap.
A lot of good looks.
And there's also...
Yes.
Hockey masks, so if you want that Army of 2 look, you can rock a mask. And then there are a bunch of different colors, too. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, it's a little character customization stuff we didn't see yesterday. What mode were we playing yesterday?
We were... First, I want to see what this 2 with the dog tags down there is. Is that something? Where am I going to find... Oh, it's probably community. How about that? Do we want to join Will to Fight?
Well, what's the other thing? There's 2. Can we...
Ignore. Space Neon Lobster. That seems
like the one to go to.
Like the one to go with. Except it's only one other dude.
Perfect. Leave clan.
Oh, we'll stay in here for now. And we'll deploy. So let's try and get an acquisition game going. So one thing last night, and it's still the case, they can adjust experience points to kind of, and I imagine they use this to kind of funnel people into different game types to make sure that they're distributing the player base properly. We need more Sever guys to play Sabotage for the player matching to work. So they can offer bonus experience to kind of make that work. And that's how I'm guessing that works behind the scenes. But yeah, so let's try acquisition. I got into an acquisition game last night.
Or if nothing else, it'll just mix things up. If it kind of encourages people to play a different way.
To kind of jump around. Man, is there really only one? Am I the only Severed dude trying to play acquisition right now?
Why don't you apply for leadership role? Oh, you're not qualified for
anything. Not qualified. Got to be level 15 for any kind of leadership. So you have to play for a bit before I can do anything fancy. Acquisition is an attack and defend sort of game, and there are 2 vehicles that have to be stolen and driven to an extraction point.
Oh, so we might see some vehicle action in this one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's more like it. So we need some more Raven dudes on now.
Some Valor. You got low on Valor.
No one's playing Valor, I guess.
So you were saying you were twittering a little bit last night about this game, and you made it sound like it seems, at least from your perspective, that a lot of people are playing as Sever.
That's the impression that I've gotten. Yeah. It seems like when I join a queue, like Sever just fills up or is over full, like for multiple games. But then there's
what do you think that is?
Everyone wanted to wear a hoodie.
Yeah. Is it like the first option when you're looking at the 3?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. I think it is actually the 3rd.
Oh look, you've got a
we've got
clan tag on Delta Squad.
Look at that. Yeah. So we actually have leaders here. See the little icons next to the names. These are the people that are going to be able to kind of give orders.
You hear me? We can hear you. You can hear that guy.
And there are, there's a whole second platoon of another 32 players going as well. So, this is where you start to see much larger maps, and I totally got lost playing last night, just running around by myself.
Oh no!
But there's a lot of enemy emplacements and stuff that you can drop C4 on to, take them out. Like if there's a mortar and stuff that'll just kind of fire on you. That's no good, so I blew that up, and that can be repaired. That's what the repair gun is for.
Okay.
Repair those things if you're on the defending team. So far, I mean, when I've been playing at home, I have been playing wearing a headset. We're not doing that here, but
yeah,
I'm not really getting the impression that voice chat is all that useful so far. It's been a bunch of dudes kind of cursing and continuing to complain about
people not knowing how to play.
People not knowing how to play.
Now, do you think that it's an issue of just adoption of the hardware, just people not having headsets, or do you think this is just a game that doesn't necessarily benefit from?
I think it definitely would benefit from tight teams that are communicating. I think that's definitely. There's a clear benefit to discussing tactics and stuff like that. It's just that I've not been on any teams that are really actively doing that.
It's too late for me.
I will die.
That's right. I will choose to die and enter the respawn queue instead. So, this bunker down here that we were running up to when I so stupidly got gunned down is one of those things that you can just blow up. It's not necessarily key to the mission, but your life's gonna be a whole lot easier if that's not trying to shoot you at all times. So try and
I'm not
slip
sure
around.
I follow the thing. Not like how is that?
The thing not shooting at you?
Yeah.
You don't want to get shot.
Oh.
You don't want to get shot. I know.
Okay, so
I've been making it look like you kind of maybe do want to get shot, but no, it's actually.
I mean, you do it a lot.
I
figured that was like the goal. So there's the big gun. Pulling out the heater. Yes.
Kill that dude at range. All right, let's slip around here. Also, since hitting level 7, I went ahead and bought some more upgrades, including the resuscitation guns. Now I can bring people back to life, like this guy here.
Uh-oh. There's also that guy.
Oh, except that guy's gonna now kill me.
But you get a lot of XP for
10 dudes for bringing a guy back. Yeah.
bring that dude back.
Yeah. Which is it's a.
But now you're dead.
That's like 2 kills worth
right.
of.
Now you're back.
Okay, so.
See, that's really smart. Like that, by giving out that much XP for reviving a dude.
Yeah. Well.
Like that really encourages people to play as a medic class, basically.
Yeah, they do make it worthwhile. Like there's definitely a clear benefit to having that. Also, I can heal myself with it now. That's one of the other upgrades. So maybe I did have that yesterday.
No, you bought that.
Okay.
That was like the last thing we did.
Yeah. So healing yourself, pretty awesome. Bringing other players back to life, also awesome. All right. So there's a charge. Well, maybe it's not there anymore, but there was a charge placed on that bunker a second ago. Heading around the other way.
Right now?
No, it's a one-on-one faction.
Okay.
I think it's just whatever queues fill up dictates what factions are going to face each other and how it's going to go.
Sure.
Once you've gotten that out of the way.
Go around the backside here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, if I want to just ignore orders, there's like straight up other stuff that can be blown up. See, this is one of those bunkers that's already been taken out by one of our dudes. But, yeah, here is another one of these things. Let's see if we can get up on it and take it out.
See, right there. Oh. Guy found you.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually that's the dude who's not in the bunker shooting or anything like that. There's a guy on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, so I can place the charge on that, and it will actually blow up. I get like, I believe like 20 XP or something like that for doing it, so it's pretty significant. But that's not following orders, so that's not
No,
very
you
good.
you had coming to you, running off, going rogue.
That's right. So someone on our squad is actually setting these objectives. Now they're saying like, all right, let's take out this anti-aircraft battery.
Okay, so it's not like every game. Obviously, there are like a handful of key objectives for you to engage in.
Right.
But,
I mean, the main thing is we want the top of the screen there. We want to get 2 vehicles and capture them.
Yeah.
This other stuff is just the. I don't even know if it's. Well, if you have the anti-aircraft down and stuff, then you can parachute in and get a little closer to the action.
Choose yourself.
Yeah. Give myself a little bit of that. Oh, that's good stuff. That dude's just hanging back, doing his thing.
We've got charges on their anti-air.
Okay. Now, see, last time I was playing this mode on this map, there were no squad leaders or anything like that, and it was just chaos.
Sure.
It was just like no one had any idea what they were doing. We ended up winning, but
roll with that guy. He seems to know what he's doing.
But there was just there was. Okay, now we're gonna make a move for the vehicle.
Friendly bombers inbound.
So now with the anti-aircraft down, we have, like I said, friendly bombers heading in. And also now, I believe we do get a forward spawn of. Oh, that's another vehicle. So, you know what? I'm just gonna
keep moving.
And take care of
blow this thing up.
this radar dish over here.
Oh, stay alive long enough. Stay alive long enough.
We've rigged the sensor array with charges.
Should I hang out and watch this blow up?
Yeah. I want to see this blow up. Also seems like it would make sense to be nearby to make sure that guy doesn't. Yeah.
Damn it. Well, whatever.
Directional button to give commands without a headset. Request a medic. You can request a repair, request a backup.
Other spawn points.
Other spawn point over here. It's a little closer, I believe, to the vehicle that we want to take out. And kind of as the battle fluctuates, you will eventually gain the parachute spawn. Like if certain conditions are met, like if the anti-aircraft is down and stuff, you can get that spawn that way too. But then they can repair it, so it's not necessarily a permanent thing like it is in the other game type.
If you push the up button on the direction pad, push up.
Action over here.
Yeah, someone's shooting. They shoot.
Oh,
that's
shooting grenades.
Yeah, well.
Grenade out! Take cover!
A directional pad gives you
A lot of team killing going on when I was playing last night too. There's one guy that was just stabbing people at the spawn. Dude, I didn't even. Oh, it's he totally
bled out.
Hit X, I guess, before that took effect. I don't know.
And your directional pad, and then hit L1 and it will mute everybody.
Is he? I think he's just like a kid. Hey man, you wanna
So he's either British or baked. Is that what you're suggesting?
Right. He's either saying bacon or beer can.
I just did that and I couldn't hear you because your microphone is really loud. When I put that mute on, I couldn't hear anything that your mic was putting back out. You know what I mean?
So there's this.
Enemy air defense down.
And the other one, with people that use the internet that it looks like it's
it's definitely going to blow up.
I shot it after it blew up, but you know,
for good measure,
it's worth it. Oh, there's another one.
There's a dude.
There's a dude as well.
Dude asked to be shot. He's all, hey, could you do me a solid?
Guy still here?
Yeah, that guy right now.
Affirmative. Draping run incoming to target.
Oh, you got an assist.
Yeah, that guy got dead, so as long as somebody ended up dead. Oh, see, he's got the good resuscitation, which if you spend the extra points for it, I get resuscitated at full health instead of half, which is where I'm going next, I think.
Yeah, that's the
with
next
my skill points, that'll be the next thing. All right, so our team has one of the vehicles. Let's see if we can make it over there without getting killed. Not making any guarantees.
I feel like I'm getting a better sense of the scope with this map and this mode.
This map, this map just seems huge to me. Like that's the big thing. Is it's huge and
Clear those vehicles.
like yeah, I'm getting a better sense of the scope, but that also doesn't necessarily seem like a great thing. Okay, let's see. There's also a bonus for standing near your squad leaders. They'll get attacked. Oh, all right, well.
Be advised.
As long as that guy ended up dead, everything's fine. I brought that dude back alive. Got anything for me? No?
Thanks.
He's probably not a medic. I think that, yeah, the dudes with medic abilities have the pluses next to their names when they're alive.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. The crosses, if you will, if you want to get technical about it. Before we spawn. Ow!
Get on that roof. Get on the rooftop to the left. Yeah.
That's kind of pretty cool. Parachute on the roof and
Snipe some dudes.
do some damage.
Be advised. Friendly bombers inbound.
Whoa, whoa. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy mortars repaired.
Those dudes. Those are dudes.
Oh, to the left.
Oh,
Up on that catwalk.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's like reeling around dead. That's why he's not extra dying. He was not prone, looking to snipe.
Can you go full prone?
Yep. Let's try the roof again. That's kind of fun. Man, I should have changed loadout. Got my sniper rifle out. Oh, oh, dude, it's kind of messed up. You can get shot while you're parachuting in, but that's cool that they allow it.
Should also be able to shoot.
Oh.
All right, so maybe
All
not
right,
the roof.
so not the roof again. All right, they got snipers. They figured out the
Got
roof
head-
trick.
You got head
Let's
shoot.
say. Not that it's a particularly good trick. All right, yeah.
Lost your
So
forward position.
yeah, we don't have forward anymore. Yep. So 7.5 minutes left to capture these
Recon
vehicles.
UAV on target.
I don't know. Let's see.
Do a bunch of running and then you get shot.
There's also our current order was up there. It just said undefined, unnamed. So something going on with that.
Break down the chain of command.
Yeah, we can get over to the Frago here and try and make some stuff happen. 'Cause
We've got charges on their anti-air.
so far, I've not been making anything meaningful happen.
Reinforcements requested.
Oh, including trying to jump
Oh,
over that
too
wall.
high.
See where I just came from?
This is unreal.
All right, this bunker over here, back up. Maybe we can slip into take care of
Get
it.
charges on that bunker.
Oh,
Enemy air defense
or
offline.
oh, that guy's right there. Yeah, I don't. It's yeah. We need to stop playing games on video so that I stop trying to run to exactly where the action is. Actually play with the level of patience that a game like this requires. Okay, charge got planted. Let's hang out around here. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy.
They cleared our C4 from the bunker.
What?
We've wrecked the bunker with charges. Enemy
This
mortars
doesn't take much for
repaired.
him to
We've wrecked the bunker with charges.
friendlies.
The bunker is gone. Precision strike on target. Enemy sensor.
Oh,
Yeah,
Clear those vehicles.
they're forced to.
yes.
Yeah.
Boom. You got a big old Frago bonus on that.
How do you like how that shit works?
I do.
And I get a little bit of medal here for killing all those dudes. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that is. It's like you killed a bunch of dudes, you're on a kill streak, and they just start ripping for a little bit. Like, yeah!
You earned some medal.
I'll see if I can get down to this dude here and help him out. Nope, nope. Just
As soon as like 8 dudes landed on top of him.
because they're all like, I'm gonna get some easy experience points by bringing this dude back to life right near the spawn.
Coming to target.
Why am I flipping out over here? What's going on? My health wasn't going down, but everything's going crazy. You know, there was poison gas in this game. Maybe that was the poison gas. That guy's gonna... There's a medic over there if we can get here. I mean, he's not.
Nope. That's not gonna happen.
I wish that the spawn timer was shown on screen when you were bleeding out, so you kind of make the decision if you want to wait for a medic or if it's just going to be faster to respawn and run back.
Let's see here. You've got one of two vehicles captured.
Yeah, they're driving around in one of them right now.
Mortar
Drive one
battery
back.
destroyed. Get in there and steal their transports.
Alright, let's see if we can get there.
And we have 4 minutes left.
I know. I see it.
Oh, oh, oh. Ah!
Might be useful to buy a better assault rifle too. This is still the default rifle. I've just got the reflex sight on it. Like 2 or 3 more assault rifles that you can spend points on.
And then are your like add-ons for weapons? Can you swap those between different weapons?
Yeah.
Or is it like it's like class specific?
Depends on the class. Yeah. Yeah.
Evacuate the area.
To your left.
We totally won, I guess.
Well done, troops. Let's head home.
Which is weird because there's still a vehicle spawn up there. Maybe the second company was doing a lot better than we were somewhere else on the map that we never got to see, which is kind of another weird thing. Or second platoon, I guess I should say.
So you can be.
Looks like it. They got one dude that got all kind of points.
Well, you're level 8.
Yeah. Okay, so how did I actually do? Let's say poorly, probably.
Yeah.
10 and 14, 213 points. That's, yeah, I guess that's...
You're 4th in your squad.
That's not horrible. That's not horrible, but...
Seems like it's
all right, so
just above middle of the pack.
now that we are level 8, we have access to the full... I guess maybe we... Accept directive. Yeah. Oh, so maybe... To achieve victory, all fronts must be contested. A true soldier joins the battle in which he's needed most. So it's like, what, you get to level 8 and now I can quick match? Is that what this is?
Outstanding.
Oh, do you have any points to be spent before we go back
I do, but
into-
I'm saving up for something that costs more than 1 point. So let's try Domination. This is it. This is 256 players.
Oh, snap.
Secure and hold 8 targets. Let's see if what it takes to get into this queue here.
This is that real deal Holyfield.
Yeah, this is
It's the big game. It's what it's all about.
yeah, it's the Super Bowl of shooting dudes. I'm gonna take them all on.
I only watch Mag for the commercials.
I only watch it for Modern Warfare 2 Bowl at halftime. 1 is all we need, man. I'm a one-man army. Put me against all 100 of those Valor dudes. I'll happily get shot in the head over and over again. So here we can see all 3 of the leadership positions. Well, there's also, I guess,
Let's just say it goes higher than that, right?
there's officer in charge, which
deal a
runs
decisive
full
blow to
128.
Raven's activities in Central America by shutting down its fuel supply depot in the region.
So at no point,
Instead
at
of
least
using
as
explosives,
far as you
we
know,
plan on
does
using
this
the
game
fuel
become
system
like
itself to
pure
destroy the
management,
facility.
right?
So
Like you're
pay
always on the
special
ground.
No,
in
you're
some capacity.
you're always on the
Platoon
ground.
leader's orders. Now let's do it.
Even when you're managing from the ground. It's
Right.
not just it doesn't just become some weird RTS or anything like that. So first platoon, a little light, 10 dudes down. Hopefully they'll
I'm
fill
gonna
up.
back out
yeah.
then, alright?
Also, Delta Squad here in 3rd platoon. We need a couple of dudes. There we go.
All right, full up.
Yeah, it looks like
I
we're,
imagine that
we're,
that
good. We're
is
full up
a-
all across the board.
That is
so.
a networking trick to get all of those players coordinated and synced up like that.
What do you mean?
Well, just dealing with so many
just
people.
getting it all in and stuff. Yeah, it's probably just we loaded faster than the other guys or connected faster or something. So. All right, secure the burn-off towers. Disable enemy anti-air battery. Secure the cooling towers. Secure pump controls at E and F.
So blow some shit up, Jeff.
Basically, that's the basic structure here.
Think you can handle that?
Nah, not really.
Fantastic. Can't wait. Yeah. Yeah.
We just is that?
Did it crash?
I don't know. I think maybe it crashed because that guy is not continuing to speak, yet his name is showing up like it is.
Try this again.
I can't even pull up the in-game XMB. Though maybe you can't do that during loading screen anyway. Yeah, this appears to not be moving. So tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
Our three-part look at
when we
Mag.
will take another stab at playing a 256-player game.
Cliffhanger.